Hey guys, what's going on and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Now, today we got some very exciting stuff to show you. As of the latest patch, the OTA patch that arrived this Thursday. Well, first of all, they nerfed Blob, which was really important because Blob has absolutely been tearing up the metagame these past few weeks. So the nerf to Blob was very important. So now, first of all, they took him down from 4 power to 0 power, but they also made it so he's kind of capped in power, but it's still a bit random. So he merges with cards from your deck until it gains 15 or more power. So technically, I guess if he merges with a Red Skull first, so he goes to 14, and then an Infinite, he would still go to 34. So he can still be pretty huge, but it definitely lowers his average power. So very healthy change there in my opinion. But by far the most exciting change, in my opinion, of the patch was the change to Dagger. So previously, Dagger was a 2/2 that gained, when this moves to a location, gained +2 power for each enemy card at the location. But they buffed her to be a 2/0 that gains +3, which is crazy to me because, in my opinion, Dagger was already a really good card, but now she is absolutely cracked because, like, if you move Dagger to a location with 4 enemy cards, which is very easy to do at the end of the game, she gains +12. So with a single move, Dagger becomes a 2/12. That's twice the power of Maximus, which is considered like the highest power 2-cost card, right? So it is absolutely insane. Um, and so what I did, I put her in my Phoenix Force deck, and I just played this like last night, casually on my phone in my bed, like before I went to sleep. I just played this deck a little bit, and I hit infinite with it. Granted, I am a low rank infinite because my MMR is kind of bad because I've been messing around previous seasons, but still, it goes to show you how this deck, like, the crazy thing about this deck is that it can go insanely tall because you have both Human Torch and Dagger. And what you want to do is you play Torch or Dagger on turn 1 or turn 2, and then you play Carnage, Venom, or Deathlock on turn 3 to destroy, and your Phoenix Force on turn 5. And then whichever one you bring back, Torch or Dagger, it doesn't really matter. You bring them back, and then the only thing you do on turn 5, you just move it, and you don't play anything. You really don't have to. You just move the card that you got, and then on the last turn, turn 6, you just move it again, and then you play the Taskmaster. And what you end up with, like, I had games where I ended up with like a 30 to 40 power Dagger, or sometimes even taller with Human Torch. So you just end up with 2 lanes with 30, 40, 50 power, and it's crazy, like, the power you are able to put out. And then what makes this deck even more insane to me is that you have, in certain matchups, you'll realize that you need to go wide instead of vertical, instead of tall. So what you do is you have your multiple man here. So you destroy him instead. You bring him back, and maybe you're even able to forge him as well. So you gain like this 10 power multiple man that you can duplicate and duplicate again. So you end up with um, like at least 4 clones, but sometimes even more than that. If you can, like, get an Iron Fist, or even Nico move or whatever. Like, there are so many ways for this deck to just do batshit crazy stuff. And like, I had a ton of fun playing this deck. I think, in my opinion, Move as an archetype is probably my favorite archetype in the game. It's really, really rewarding to learn, but it is difficult to master, I'll say. But it is incredibly rewarding, and, like, it's really, really good as well. I think people underestimate how good it is just because it's, like, quite complex to play, if you compare it to some other archetypes. But yeah, this deck just puts out stupid good numbers, and it's just so much fun to play. I'm getting excited just talking about it. So yeah, I think Let's just hop into some games and, and I'll show you how crazy this is. Ooh, Heimdall from the hub. That could be interesting. Oh shit. Okay, misplay. I should have played that. I didn't realize. I thought it was a different spell. That was bad. I should have played that. Um, Playing the +2 into multiple man into Venom. That that all would have been beautiful actually. But it's fine. We'll sort this out. It's fine. Draw Phoenix. Nope. So Nebula, I think it's pretty likely to be high evo. And against high evo, I think we want to go taller rather than wider, which is why I think I might want to abandon the multiple man and focus on either Dagger or Torch. Now, I don't think high evo usually floods their board too much, so I think Torch might be better in this case. So I think what we'll do is we'll play Nico. We can play her here to try to get some power in there without any risk. And then we destroy Torch, and then we end with Fist again here to try to get some power without risking too much. And then hopefully we draw Phoenix. If we do, it's pretty much game over for this guy. I wouldn't, nah, maybe not actually. Okay, we get Phoenix. I was gonna say we also kind of need Taskmaster to be totally safe. Goblin, and there's Taskmaster. Okay, so we're looking really good here. I will say though, I did run into some Galactus players last night, and you know, who were running goblins and stuff. I don't see a lot of goblins otherwise. So yeah, I'm not sure yet what we're playing against really. But here is our Torch, and he's gonna move and then move and then move. He's gonna be absolutely ginormous. And we can feel safe about the Torch. I didn't say this, but we can feel safe about the Torch because he's running Nebula, so he's not playing Killmonger. Sentry, so this is, yeah, some kind of junk deck, I guess. We can probably expect an Annihilus. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying right now. Like, we just move the Torch and we play nothing. Because we don't have to, because he's gonna go to 28. And then on turn 6, he's going to go to 56 power. And we're just going to copy him with Taskmaster and be happy about it. We don't care about Nebula gaining 2 power. Like, whatever. I don't care about Annihilus moving a Void over to my side. Like, you think I give a shit? Like, look at this. This is just, like, what do you do? Like, unless you have a counter, like, I don't know how he beats this. Like, if he plays Shang-Chi, like, I have priority, so he could Shang-Chi or Shadow King. Like, any of those, yeah, good for you, you win. But if you don't have a counter, like, there's no shot you're beating this. So yeah, let's see what he does. Mid and left, okay. So Torch goes to 56, and Taskmaster copies. It's just a goblin and whatever mid. Doesn't even matter. Celine. Like, 50 power and 49 power, man. Come on. Like, what is this? Look at his side, man. 16, 2, and 5? Come on. Like, this is what I'm saying. This deck goes crazy. So yeah, you just gotta figure out early. Like, try to figure out what you're playing against. If you can feel good about the Torch, or if you want to go with a Dagger. Like, this game, I had all the options, like Torch, Dagger, and multiple man, so I could really just choose what I wanted. And I identified early that I think Torch is going to be the best for this game, and I think I chose right, looking at the 56 power here. So yeah, that's how you win with this deck. And like I said, unless they have a counter, it is incredibly hard to stop this deck, I think. All right, White Palace. Ooh, Patriot deck. All right. You don't see those too often these days, I don't think. Camouflage, that can be very beneficial to us. So against the Patriot deck, he's gonna want to go wide, which means I think I would rather go tall. So I think I'm gonna play my Dagger and then Deathlock and hope that in 2 turns I will have drawn my Phoenix Force. And then we'll be good to go because we have Taskmaster in hand as well. So as long as we find Phoenix, this is like GG. Oh, he has Cosmo. Ooh. Yeah, that could be problematic. I don't think. I mean, playing Cosmo and Camouflage is. Yeah, it's gonna feel good. He might Cosmo this turn, and he has Prio. So if he does, unfortunate, you know. He doesn't. Okay, cool. Patriot. Yeah. So if we draw Phoenix now, it's just over. We win, and we do. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just GG, man. I think it's over. Like you'll see what I'm talking about with the Dagger. Like you'll see. This is just insane. Yeah. Iron Lad into Sinister. All right. That is big. I'll say that is big. Oh, he does. Ooh, spice. He actually. Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. That is cool. So yeah, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna move the Dagger, and like this might look weird. Like why not play Ghost Bite or whatever? We don't have to. Like you'll see. This is just so insane. We really don't have to. We just move her and skip. So he plays the Cosmo right, which it's nice that he plays the Cosmo now, so we don't have to worry about the placement of Taskmaster. So yeah, we do that, and then we move it right, and then we play Taskmaster here, and we play any of these two just to gain an additional 2 power. It doesn't really matter. Let me just think where I will need more power. That Dazzler could become 2/8. If he fills, which he might do with Ultron. If he plays Ultron left, like I don't think it'll matter, but I think I'll play the Ghost Spider right. It won't pull Taskmasters, remember, because of the Cosmo. So I think this is what we'll do. He plays Doom in Countertouch. That is nice. That is a nice play. It gets pretty big there. But I mean, Dagger gains plus 12, it's just 26 power. Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It just goes crazy tall, you know? Like this is what I end up with after basically skipping turn 5. Like I didn't play anything. I just moved my card. This is a 2-cost card, guys. This is 2 cost. She's 26 power. And she can go even taller, but yeah, yeah. Like I just think it's insane. It's so cool. Alright. Embassy is really nice there, buff on multiple man. Yeah, that is very nice. Actually, maybe I should have played the Nico because doubling her power after the buff, I mean, she wouldn't be a 1/8. That would have been pretty sick. Yeah, maybe I should have done that actually. Destroy and draw 2 cards though is also really good. Like I have a destroy card in hand now, so it's arguably not as good. Because I also have the Phoenix Force. So I don't really need to draw. Yeah, I think I might just play the multiple man here and then eat. We probably play it mid to avoid the uncertainty of this location. Yeah, I think we just do this. It is Soulstone. That is a bit unlucky. It will make my Venom lose 1 power. Tarnak, yeah, okay. Lucky that we didn't go there because he would have not favored my Venom. So, all right, let's eat the multiple man. Bring him back next turn, and then we just literally next game we just show you now. We'll just show you um how wide this deck can go instead. So last game we showed how tall it can go, and this game I'll just show you how it goes wide instead. So we bring back multiple man, and he's a big boy. He's a really big boy. Sting at 9 power here to avoid Shang-Chi is really nice. He is actually 10 power though. Remember the debuff from Soulstone. He he gets Devil Dinosaur on Iron Lad, which is really good. Like that's strong. So he's really tall here, which could be problematic for us because we are focusing more on going wide this game. But yeah, so we're gonna move the multiple man, and we're gonna move him again with the Ghost Spider. Just duplicate a whole lot. Let's see. I'll have 3 of them next turn, going to turn 6, and I'll be able to move them around again. So I'll end up with 6 of them. And I have 2 here, so 8. I have 4 more spots to play in. The question is if I want to do that now. I think I'll just play the Ghost Spider now to allow myself more flexibility going into the last turn of the game. Gets a Scar out, that is nice, and a Space Stone. Allowing some flexibility. Moving as well. He turns into Maria Hill, okay. That's actually good for his dinosaur to fill the hand. So that's quite lucky, I would say. Nice duplication here. Getting a ton of multiple men. Nico move is actually really nice because we can, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Dagger at the end of the game, like, she just goes nuts, dude. Like, okay, so I'm gonna play Nico here and Dagger here because it's most likely that he's gonna fill this location. And Dagger is gonna be a 212. And then I don't have to play anything else, I don't think, because so we move. So Dagger's gonna go here, and then we move this guy here, so we fill this location, and then we move these 2 here. Yeah, so we end up with 3 cards here. I guess we can play Forge here as well. And then we will be pretty much maxed out. We'll be missing 1 card here, but we can't play here. We can't anyway because we have destroy cards, but we can't play here because of the multiple man going back. So it's a bit complicated how that works, but this is I think this is how we get the most power this game at the end here. Does not fill. So okay, so Dagger's just gonna be a 2/6. Still insane, like 2/6. Just yeah, I mean 2/5 because of the Soulstone debuff, but you get what I'm saying here. So we fill right, and the other boys are duplicating back as well. I wonder what he played here. Didn't really consider too much. I was a bit focused on my own stuff. I didn't really consider what he was doing, but yeah, okay, it's just dinosaur. I mean, you can see here, like I said, last game we showed how tall we go, but this game I show how wide we go, and like we have 18, 29, and 32 power. Like, like usually it's enough in 2 locations to have 29 and 32 to beat like almost any deck. But but we also have 18 power in the third location. Like it's just really strong, this deck. I don't know what to tell you. Like it I don't know, it's busted. It's so good. It's yeah, crazy. Pet Mansion, Forge, Iron Fist, Torch. A lot of options here. Let me cook, he says. Let me actually pass first turn here, see what we get. Nakia is a little interesting with the torch, but not interesting enough, I don't think. All right. I think what we want to do is torch or forge into torch is what I meant to say there. Torch might be risky because we have no info about his deck. He could be running a Killmonger. But I think I want to do this so that I can set up the Eat on 3 and hopefully get Phoenix Force on turn 4. Howard the Duck. Honestly doesn't tell me too much because like who plays Howard really? But I don't think. Okay, there's the Phoenix. That's awesome. But I was gonna say I don't think a player who runs Howard runs Killmonger. I don't think so because you want to keep the ability up. He did like my torch. I like it too, my man. It's pretty sick. We could give him a fist. I don't think we don't need to do that. We can just play him there. Yeah, like we should snap here. I'm at infinite, so I don't really care about snapping anymore. I just want to see the games play out. But this is just looking so good. Like all we need. Oh, it's magic as well. This is, oh my god. Like all we need now is to find Taskmaster. And we are like so good. We're so good. What is this? This destroy and draw. Like that would have been pretty good, but no, we just. Okay, if you find Taskmaster here, this torch is gonna be ginormous, dude. Like it's gonna go 100 plus power, I think, this game. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be so insane, actually. Okay, we just need a Taskmaster. What is he playing though? Wave, and he's spreading wide, so it's not Galactus. Howard Wave, like this guy is cooking. There's a Taskmaster, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, like this is like I said earlier. We just move and skip, and we're gonna do the same thing on turn 6 because now we have the beauty of Limbo. Oh, it's onslaught. Oh, this actually might be a deck that can contest if it's like Iron Man onslaught, Living Tribunal stuff. It could be. It could actually be strong enough to contest. So yeah, this is actually interesting. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna move the torch again, and yeah, I mean, I don't think it will be though. Like, yes, it's huge, 48, and then, but I still don't think it can. Like, I don't know. Like, we do this to prioritize these two lanes. If he has Tribunal, of course, it doesn't really matter. But I think. I don't know. Can he beat this? I don't think so. Let's see though. I'm really curious now. It is Tribunal, right? It should be Tribunal. My torch is 144 power. It is Tribunal, but it's not big enough, is it? There's nothing. What the hell is that? That is nothing. Wow, what am I even talking about? Like, that's nothing. I thought this would go way taller though. For some reason, I don't know what I was thinking. Really, this what the hell, man? That is nothing. Child's play, dude. Holy crap! 29 across the board. Look at my 148, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, dude. Like this deck. Like if anything, Limbo just helps me out here. Outscaling like crazy. Yeah. GG's, man. GG's. Phoenix Force, Spider Fist and Dagger in hand. This is a good starting hand. Looking nice. Ninja also kind of just helping me out with a dagger potentially. Multiple man. So what we want to do now, like we want to hope that we draw a destroy card, so Carnage, Venom, or Deathlock on 3. That's like the most important part, but also we need to consider if we want to go tall or wide here. I think we're gonna go for the tall boy. So let's go for Dagger here. Play Celine. It doesn't hurt me too much. Draw something nice. Destroy stuff, please. Come on. Ah, it's Nico. That's not what I wanted. Also, Superflow gives us more flexibility here, but I don't like this really. I don't know. We'll skip. I want to see what happens. Viper's my ninja. That's a bit annoying. Venom shows up, but he is a bit late. Is this the give it +2 power? Yeah. We do this, and then we play Phoenix here next turn, and then we Ghost Spider it, or we try to get a Taskmaster lock on it. We'll see. Sentry, okay. Annihilus incoming, for sure. Oh, Titania is actually gonna block me from moving. That is that is actually super annoying. Like, yes, I confirmed I've won mid here. He can't play here, so he can't pull it back. So I just won mid. But it is still really annoying because I can't, because killing is mid as well, I just can't get my cloak to move here. So this is just a weak ass shit play, man. Yeah, this sucks, honestly. This sucks. I guess we do that, maybe? Or in that case, maybe we... God, I don't know what we do here. Do we want to move it? I guess we do this. I don't think he's gonna have a lot of cards here, though. Like, nothing, yeah. It's one card. This is not going this game. Like, look how insane that could have been if I were allowed to do the Iron Fist move as well. Carnage? Deathlock. Deathlock is fine. So she can move. So she can move here. And we Deathlock and multiple man. Like, we're still winning this game, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is still looking really, really good. Yeah. It's still really nice, actually. Because Dagger goes to 14 power, which is, yeah, Oh, I should have played the multiple man left. I didn't do the math. That was stupid. That was just dumb. I just got confident for no reason. Um, Playing the multiple man left would have been worth. Oh, I block his goblin as well. And the shung doesn't kill the dagger because of priority. Oh, she goes to 17? Oh yeah, because of another card, of course. Yeah. So yeah, we just ripped this guy apart. But I did a few misplays there. But we still win. We still win. So it's fine. It's just this deck is just too good.